Hey there, it's Elizabeth and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be working in my Big Bad Beauty. It's been a hot minute since I've worked in this book, let me tell you. So yeah, I thought I'd work in it today and just bring you along. I hope y'all are doing well. Now this book that I'm using is an ARTEZA watercolor book. The links will be below. They are affiliate links. Do you need one of these to make a glue book? No. You can make a glue book out of anything you want. I just happen to have this in my stash and I really like the size. And I've been working on it intermittently, I don't know, over the past year. And I really have been enjoying it. So here's one from a Happy Mail that I got from a sweet friend in the UK. And so this is kind of the thing that I do in here, just big ginormous. Let's see if I can move that a little bit. Okay, so it's not so glary. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. So the other day, I don't know, actually by yours, the way that you guys are watching, it was probably a few weeks ago, but I went through some kind of travel magazine or something. And so, yeah, I thought, let's just go ahead and use those images, landscapes and whatnot, and let's make a collage out of it. Now, the person that heavily inspired me in making a ginormous glue book was the sweet and very talented Nicole from Relax Cut Glue. So yes, and if you haven't checked her out, check her out. So I'm going to be trying to look at like these larger images and seeing kind of, you know, where I want to place them. Okay, here, oh, see, there are some smaller ones here, even smaller ones down here. There's a beautiful church. These are super small ones. And they're all just landscapes, and it's from, like I said, it's from a travel brochure, or this is beautiful, like colorful fabric, which is gorgeous. Or maybe I want that down here. Anyway, some are, you know, long and thin. Does it go that way? Does it go this way? It goes this way. You know, again, most of them are square, rectangle. All of them are square and rectangle. Like I said, some are long and narrow, right? And some are not. There's a beautiful castle. I love this one so much. Okay, so there. Now I have my little piles of like small, medium, and large. I like that so much. Cute, huh? Let's see here. That doesn't quite fit there. And I can always cut a sliver off. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, so let's see what we're doing here. I need some bigger ones over here though. I do feel. Okay. Love that. Not quite big enough, but oh yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Let's see here. And I also, like, I don't mind putting them right over the spine. That does not bother me at all. So we'll see if that is something that I might want to do. I'm not really sure. Yeah. We could always put that right up there or something. Or let's see. Let's see here. Could put that there, I suppose. Let us see. Maybe I want to put this one up here like that. Maybe, baby. And then possibly just some of these, you know, smaller ones up there. Maybe. Not sure. Not sure. That might fit the ear. This might fit there. Something along those lines. I don't know. Let's just get to gluing, I suppose. I don't know. It might turn out something totally different. Who knows? Okay, so I'm going to take some of these off. Okay, because I know that's going there. All right. We'll see how this works out, guys. So this is going here. Now, these bigger pieces are kind of a pain to glue. I'm just saying. Yeah. So I have my glue book over here. And we're going to get to getting, guys. We're going to get to getting. I would use this, and I might still. It's just that when you don't use glue, it's hard to smooth things down. But it's also harder to glue bigger images down. I don't know. What should I do? Okay, we're just gonna go with the glue, with the tape runner. We'll see how it works out. I find that the tape runner over time shows through the image, which I'm not a fan of, but you know. Yeah, so I just did that on the outermost parts, okay? And then we're gonna try our best to put this on evenly, provided that, that worked out. Okay, there we go, okay? I was gonna say, provided the picture is even, because a lot of times, you know, you cut a picture and it's not, like, exactly even. Okay, let's see what I want to do here. Okay, this one I do want here, but it's gonna overlap that. Huh. Which, I mean, is fine. It's no big deal. But do I want this just lined up like that? No. Do I want this like this? And then is it okay just to line this up like this? Yes, I think we're gonna do that. And then I might have to chop that off. Yeah, okay. So let's just glue. Let's just glue, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I hope y'all are doing well. Like I said, it's been a hot minute since I've worked in this book. I've been having, you know, a lot of fun working in my room of late. My family hardly sees me. Oh dear. But this is like my therapy. It is. Like, sometimes, you know, you just gotta glue. You know what I'm saying? So, well, let's see how this goes down. I love this little VW bug. Is that not the cutest thing ever? So we'll try to, let's get my rag here. Did I tell you, yes, this type of glue book, whoops, is heavily inspired by the very talented Nicole from Relax Cut Glue. And these, they really, oh, see, I got some of that glue stuff right on that picture. That does not bode well, let me just tell you. Let me see if I can, like, rub it off or something. Ugh, that's so annoying. I might, maybe I can erase it off? I don't know. Let's see here. Nope. All right, well, we'll have to figure something out. I don't know. Maybe I'll just put something over it. There you go. Easy fix. Okay. Anyway, I really do enjoy using this book in particular. Are we going to put this up here? We're going to put this up here. like this, I do believe. So we'll go ahead and glue that down. Yeah, I really do like working in this book, and this book in particular is what I was saying, which is again the ARTEZA, not necessary, but I do really enjoy how flat the pages are. And I don't know, if you go in the links below, it'll tell you like the weight of the watercolor paper and all that kind of stuff. Because I'm not right off the top of my head, I'm not really quite sure. Let's see if this is gonna go down well. I don't know. I'm just smoothing it down. With a rag, it kind of gets the air bubbles out and all that. That is a trick also. Well, I do believe that Nicole uses it, but I also got the idea years ago from Packer Dye, who is a collage artist. So maybe I'll put this clear right across. I mean, why not? You know, why not? So we'll turn our page over this way. This is Gluebooking. If you have not done it, I suggest you try it. And a lot of people ask, you know, what is the purpose of that? Like, why? Why do you do that? What is the purpose of just gluing random magazine clippings onto or into a book? First, you know, for me personally, it is very like, I don't know, almost therapeutic. It's very relaxing. You know, there's just something about gluing paper. I'm just trying to line this up, and then we'll get our rag. Yeah, there is just something about gluing paper to paper, gluing beautiful images, right, to paper. I don't know. And I happen to really enjoy going back through these books and just looking at all the beautiful, you know, things. And in this particular book, excuse me, let's just put that up there, and then I'll cut it. I'll cut it off. Yeah. In this particular book, let me just think here for a second. In this particular book, I do even have pages like the one I showed you at the beginning that were images that were sent from, you know, Happy Mail. And so sometimes I just take those bits of the Happy Mail, you know, of the magazine images that people send me, and I will make a page out of that, you know. We're gonna just line that up there like that, get our rag, and smooth it out. Yes, it's going over the top as well as going over the side. I will cut that off at a later time when it dries. No big deal. Okay, so there's that. How nice is that? Shall we put this here? Nope, it's not quite big enough. Okay, no problem. Let's find something else to put there. Or I could always see, that's so pretty to me. Yep. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna cut it kind of like at the blue part. So, which blue part? Let's see here. Okay, that blue part. Top or bottom blue part? I don't know. Okay, I'm just over to the left here by my my paper trimmer, cause see, that's pretty. You know, I can use that somewhere else, but I do love this. Oh, we're gonna overlap it. And it's gonna go right there. Perfect. Okay. I really don't have too much of a thought before going into this and doing it. I just happen to have this big old pile of stuff that I had cut out of, like I said, a travel magazine. And I was, whoopsie, I was straightening off my desk. I just made a wrinkle in that when I was gluing it. Okay. Oh, we're gonna overlap it. All right, let's bring it down, bring it down, bring it around. Okay, let's get our rag here and smooth it out. Yep. And then, like I said, it's hanging over the top, but I will cut that off at a later time. No big deal. I never know how long these videos are gonna take because I just don't know. I think I might cut this down some. Or, Decisions. Yeah, I like it like that. Yeah, so I don't really have a vision, you know, before I start this. Sometimes, I mean, well, I have to admit, sometimes, like I did, I kind of set them out in maybe a particular way, but I rarely ever stick to that. This is, was I going this way or this way? Oh dear, oh dear. I think I was just going this way. So let's just bring it up, bring it down, get our rag, and smooth it down. Yeah, it very rarely turns out how I lay it out originally, which is fine, you know. It's fine, because what do I always say? It's my book, and I can do whatever I want. All right, I think that this was gonna go up over in this corner or thereabouts, okay? So we'll go ahead and glue that one down. It just is fun to sit and glue, I have to say. Yeah, I just enjoy it, and I love going back through this book and just looking at all the pretty images, you know? And to me, there's just also something about, I don't know, like everything being flat, you know? I don't know. Does anybody understand that at all? You know, in other words, sometimes when we journal and whatnot, we, it's hard for me to tell if this is at the top or not. Is it or isn't it? Can we move it up slightly? Slowly and slightly. Okay, that's good enough. All right. Yeah, you know, sometimes in our journals, in our daily journals or whatever journal you do, you know, your everything journal, your whatever journal, you know, you put embellishments and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I do put embellishments. I don't want to cover that thing up. I do put embellishments. Oh, that looks nice maybe right there. I don't know. Do I want to? No, I don't want to cover that up, but I could put it here. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, that looks nice there, but I think I'm gonna cut it right by his feet, I think. Or I don't know. This could go terribly awry. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not very good at, you know, like judging cutting. Okay, but I like that. I don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, just, I don't know. There's something about just the flat gluing. Maybe it's just the repetition of, you know, what I'm doing. First of all, like just cutting, or not cutting, but just, where's my rag? Pasting, you know what I mean? Like just pasting, gluing down, that could be something. Let me see, I'm just thinking here. Just thinking. One moment, please. Okay, on the outside of that, we're gonna cut this down a little bit. If I can. Ugh. You know who's really good at doing, like, eyeballing and cutting is Nicole. And again, if you have not seen her, yeah, I like that. If you haven't seen her videos, Relax Cut Glue, you need to go over and check them out. Check her videos out. She does a lot of different things as well. Glue booking is how I found her. Whoops. Come on now. But she has tutorials on how to make your own glue book. And those are really a lot of fun. Yeah. She makes all kinds of different glue books. Some of them are themed, some of them aren't. They're just really cool. Let's see. Should I put this down here like this? Like city versus country? Perhaps. All right. Okay, done with this book here. So that goes in the recycle pile. I usually use these types of books to glue on. I don't generally cut these things out. Anyway, I don't know. By the time you're seeing this, I might be on vacation. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure where in the world I am at this point in time. It's still my summer break. I'm coming in here as much as I can because during the year when I work, I just I don't make the time to come in here, unfortunately, but this summer has just been great. And my husband has been so gracious. Yeah. Just, he understands my need. Let's scooch this over a little bit more. No. All right, let's get the rag here. Yeah, I think he understands my need for creativity, and especially if I am a bit stressed or whatevs, I want something thin over here, but I don't know if I have anything thin to put. I mean, I could cut that off because, yeah. Or just glue it on and cut it later, which is fine as well. So we'll do that, I think. And just put some glue on as much as I think is gonna go there. But the lines up and glue her down. Let's get our rag and smooth her down. And even though with this type of book, even though you don't have necessarily like, what you'd call embellishments, I think that, when you put the smaller things on, I'm not sure if I'm even gonna put any, what are they called? Like, fussy cut images. Like, I'm not sure. I'll have to look and see. Did I tell you I don't know how long this video is gonna be? I very rarely know how long these videos are going to be. I just start gluing and I get in the zone, and if you want to follow along, that's fabulous, and if not, that is okay too. That is okay too. I think, I don't want to cover that up though, so I might have to cover that with words or something. Let's see, are there any other... Oh, I do want to put something down here. Let's see, we have lavender. Oh, we have a I might save that for like 4th of July or something. We have lavender fields down here, or it looks like. I don't know what they are. Or we have these horses, which are super cool. Let's see. Or we have this one. Or we have this one. I like that one. Yeah, it's just, that's one of the reasons I like these books as well, because it's whatever strikes your fancy, you know? You just, whatever catches your eye. There's nothing really planned about it at all. It's just really, truly and honestly whatever you want it to be, you know? And just smooth it out. And the embellishments come in the form of fussy cut images or words or things like that, you know? But now most of it is covered up. Yeah. And I still have a bunch of, you know, these things, which I don't really want to cover up the mountains. I don't want to cover that thing up. You know, these kind of get lost in the wayside. I don't know. I think we're done with the pictures for now. Yeah. Okay, I like that. I am going to take a moment, I think, and attempt to cut these off. Now that, you know, they're semi-dry. All right, get off of there. All right. Okay, moment of silence while I concentrate on cutting or ripping, whichever comes first. Oh, goodness. Okay. I don't think I had any hanging over the other side that I know of. I don't think so. I don't know. Anyway, it's been very nice. I hope y'all, if you guys have a summer break, I hope you've been having a nice one. As I'm filming this, on the day that I'm filming it, it has been extremely rainy in our neck of the woods. Yes, extremely rainy. Those corners I'll cut off. I will cut off at a later time. Okay. So there's that. I like it. And it's places like all over the world, you know, which is so cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. So now I think, let's see. We could see about going through, let me just see if I can get them, some fussy cut items, okay? I'm not sure. Here are my fussy cut items. And here are my words, okay? I'm just checking to make sure, okay, that you guys are, okay, I don't know. Okay, there we go, because anyway. We need to have her like leaning on something. Oh, she could be leaning on the male, but then I cut off her feet. She could be putting her arms around those dudes. Nah. Sorry, Jennifer. If that's what your name is, I can't remember. Here's a bottle of wine. I don't know. Possibilities. Don't like that. These are my little fussy cut items. Some of my fussy cut items. This is like, I don't know, Captain America. I don't know. Mount Evans. I don't know. That's a little too big. We could put it there, though. And then I could always put a word or something. Or let's see. Okay, these guys, you're not making the cut. Why are you still there? Can we put it? Yeah, we could put it there. maybe. And it, oh wait, I don't want to cover that up. So yeah, I like that there. All right. See, these are like the little embellishments, if you will. But they're all flat. Yep. Where was I going to put this? Not there, Elizabeth, not there. Okay, I think, I don't know. Where was I putting this, guys? All right, there we go. That's good. That's good. All right, I like that. I just like things that are flat. Not pumpkins, not that, not any of these. I need to go through these because some of them it's like, no. Like that, no. I don't know. Flowers, is there a place where I had flowers? No, not really. But, I don't know. I like that there. Why not? Oh, that's cool. Anyway, let's see. No, these are all fall. Like, these are way too much to fussy cut for me. Ones like that. I'm not a fan. Okay. This, I like that right there. Okay. Generally speaking, I put a watch on every page. So we'll put a watch right there. A nice gold one. Let's see. Here's like a little chicken. Should we put a chicken like right there? He kind of gets lost though. I don't know. He kind of, I don't know. I like that little chicken, but I don't know. If I have like a lighter chicken, maybe? A lighter colored chicken. That's nice. A little espadrille. Oh, maybe we'll put the espadrille like right there. Those are so cute. Here's a little bling bling. We could put that there. Here's a corner piece. Here's a sandwich. Shall we have a sandwich somewhere? I like the sandwich right there. See, that's what I mean. Like these things, they don't need to like have any meaning whatsoever, you know, whatsoever. We could have like this colorful little puppy. He kind of gets lost though because the colorfulness of that. I don't know if I want that there either. And it's almost like a treasure hunt, you know, ooh, I could have used that. It's almost like, you know, going through all these bits and stuff. It's like just like a little treasure hunt, you know. Look at that pretty jeweled pineapple. I don't know what happened to its top, but maybe I'll put that there because it's just fun. Some succulents. Look at her. We already have the clock. I put clocks on every single page. Ooh, look at that cool store. Let me see. Get off. Oh, golly day. Okay. See, I don't want to cover up. That's just too big. I don't like that either. Okay, we'll put all that in a pile because should we put some cool bell bottoms on here somewhere? I don't think so. I don't like that either. Another espadrille. Do I like that one better or this one better? Ooh, I think I like that one better. I don't think, should I put some glasses somewhere? Cover up those words down there, perhaps? I don't know. Nah, I don't like that. Here's a gal. I don't like that either. I think we might be done with these little embellishment-esque things, okay? So, yep. So we're just going to go ahead and glue these on. This is also a project that, you know, there's no right or wrong, you know? There's no right or wrong. There is just time for relaxation, you know, in my opinion. It's just very relaxing. It's very methodical, I guess, if you want to call it that. It's, yeah, no rules, no right or wrong. You're just sitting in here. Well, if you're like me, you're gabbing, you know. Other people might, you know, turn music on, listen to some music, or, you know, listen to a podcast, or, you know, be alone in your thoughts, you know, whatever. And it's just nice, you know? It's just nice. Let me still check to see if you're in frame. Okay, do we want this wine bottle here, or why not? Why not? I have bigger wine bottles, but we'll just stick that right there because we can. The espadrille, let's turn the page on my glue book here. What I do is I use an old magazine or one that I have cut from, and then I use that to glue on. Okay, don't roll up on me, baby. All right. Oh, I like that espadrille. Let's scooch it over just a tad. So hopefully it doesn't get folded up in the center of the book. Yep. Yeah, sometimes, you know, maybe you're crafting along while you just, you know, maybe you're doing your own glue booking while, or crafting along with me while you have me in the background or whatever, you know? It's just relaxing. I just can't stress it enough. I just can't stress it enough, you know? And I should really come in here and work in this book a lot more often because I miss it. I miss it a lot. The obligatory watch goes on. I don't know what my fascination is with watches. I don't know if it's like just the idea of time. I'm really not sure. It would be interesting to hear a psychological perspective of all this. You know? You know, or a psychologist perspective, I should say, you know, on like, I don't know, like the images that we choose, or, you know, like this one here, am I subconsciously just hungry? I don't know. You know, why do we pick the images that we pick? Why do I like watches? You know, I don't know. Okay. I think I've got enough of that on here. Okay, so now we're gonna look through this. Oy, oy, oy. For a reason. I don't know. I like that. And sometimes these things, they just like pop out at you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what's this? What do you know for sure? I don't know anything for sure. I can tell you that right now. Life is good. To redefine. I want more white ones though, or lighter ones, because that's a good one. Inspiration is everywhere. Because, well, I like that one though, artistic, because there's a lot of color going on here, you know. So I'd rather excuse me, have like, oh, except I like that 100% one. You restoring captivating. Oh, that's a good one too. Captivating. Maybe I'll put that down there. Pass backwards. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. I don't really want like teeny tiny ones, but excellent. See, like that would just get lost, I think, you know? So that's why I'm trying to look for ones that are, I don't even know why I have that. Okay. Crossroads. See, that's just too dark for me. I don't know. Let's see here. A lot of words. Obsession. Beautiful boob. La, 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 la. Come on, let's get to some that I want. Exceptional. Ah! Or let's just have that happen. Oh, dear me. Adore. Okay. I break for joy, maybe. Irreplaceable. Adaptability. Connections. Beautiful. Play. Like that one. That doesn't even go in here. Simple. New rules. At home. Why not try? That's a good one. Place. Power. I like that. Thoughts. What does this say? Say Anything. One of my favorite movies of all time. Change for the better. I like that one. Let's see. Here's to Happy. I like that one too. Finding Balance. Let's talk it out. Okay. Worth It. I do like that. Worth It. The Inexplicable. That's good. Impressions of a City. Might use that. I don't know. All right. I think we might have enough. Okay. Oh, sorry. Now I need my scissors. Let's get this over here. And I used to be like super duper careful about cutting these like really straight. Yeah, I don't really care anymore. Because that's not why I'm doing this. You know, I'm not doing this so that everything is perfect and, you know, whatever. I'm doing it because it's fun and I enjoy doing it. So I'm not doing it, in other words, to sharpen my scissor cutting skills, right? There, I like that. Captivating. And I like that here. And if you'll notice as well, another question for the psychologist would be most everything that I put on these pages is straight. You know what I mean? It's not cockeyed, askew, or crooked. I don't know. What does that say? I don't know. And please, you know, do not psychoanalyze me in the comments. I just think it would be interesting, you know. I just think it would be interesting. I'm going to put that right there. Here's to Happy. Bunk, right there. Okay, what is all of this doing here? Oh, what happened? I had the, oh geez, are you kidding me right now? Where did the 100% thing just go? It was like, oh, there it is. It fell off the back. You guys probably could have told me that. These I don't think I was going to use. Oh, and I just put them in the wrong thing. Oh, my word. Okay. I'll have more straightening up to do after I'm done with this. 100%. Let's put that on kind of straight-ish. Impressions of a City. And, you know, it's interesting to, I don't like this one. It's interesting too, like, to me, you know, why I put things going, you know, like left to right. Like I very, very rarely put things like vertically. You know what I'm saying? You know? I don't know. Am I making any sense at all? Yeah, I just very rarely put anything vertically. In other words, I wouldn't put this going that way. I would put it going this way though. Come on now, if you'll get down there, why not try? We'll cut out this play. And I guess we're just gonna keep the period because I can't get rid of it without either cutting it in half or yeah, cutting the Y off. So that's not happening. All right, we'll get this and glue this down. Where should we glue this down? Where? Play. We'll put that right there. What else do we have? Break for joy. I just have to be careful not to cut the Y off, or part of the Y. I will straighten this up though. All right, break for joy. Where was I gonna put this? I think I was gonna put this artistic right about there. Let's see, artistic I might just put right there. Again, no real thought put into this at all. Why am I cutting over there? Ugh. I have my little box right here. Or, I mean, I could put it right there. That's where I'm gonna put it. That is where I'm gonna put it. I think, yeah, right there. And there it goes. Okay. Inspiration is everywhere. I don't know. I think I kind of like that here. Impressions of a city. I think I'm gonna put that right here. Impressions of a city. Right there. Inspiration is everywhere. I might put up here. Again, trying not to cut the little tails off of words. Oh, I will cut the period off of that one. There we go. Okay, I hope I haven't been mumbling through this whole thing. If I have, please forgive me. I oftentimes, you know, get in a zone, but as well, my camera is higher up than usual. And that, which, you know, then in turn, of course, means that my microphone is up further. So I'm just trying to straighten this out. Okay. So let's see. Oh, and we have the For a Reason one too. Inspiration everywhere. I love that. And I absolutely love these colors. Oh. And the rickrack, it's so pretty. All right, where should we put this? For a reason, no, for a reason. I don't know, like I have a lot of words over here, not so many over here, but that's okay. I don't like that there. And I don't want to cover that. Maybe I'll just put it right there. Yeah, I like that. I like that, and I think we're gonna call this one done. I do believe, even though I could have cut that a little more straight, but that's okay. That's okay. Break for joy. You know what? I am going to put this one on there. Sorry. Yeah. I like this because I like this picture right here. Break. It's beautiful. I'm sure it's like a, I don't know, Tuscany or something. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, I'm calling this one done, folks. I would, you know, highly suggest, if you have not, there's another one of those stupid event things. If you have not tried glue booking in a large, you know, like in a large book, I would highly suggest it. It's, yeah, it's, I mean, there are fun parts about all of the stages of it, right? Like, you have the stage, of course, of the hunting for the beautiful images, you know, and then you have the stage of, you know, hunting for the words, and the physical act of cutting them out is relaxing as well. I have a cap somewhere, guys. Do you see it anywhere? There it is. Sorry for the reach. Yeah. So just every single part of glue booking, you know, from flipping through the images in magazines, to cutting them out, to fussy cutting them, to then, you know, arranging them on a page in a book, and then, I don't know, just having it make some sort of sense in your brain, you know? And then you just have this beautiful, beautiful image to look at, and it's, I love it. I love it. Yeah. Huh. I love it. Okay, so there you have it. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me today building this page. I know it took almost an hour, but it was a fun hour for me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you'll try your hand at glue booking if you have not already. Don't forget, you know, to subscribe and hit the like button and all that jazz. And if you want to see more of the glue booking pages, or more of my glue booking in this big book, you can check out my glue booking playlist. I'll have that linked below. And yeah, thanks so much. I really want to continue just like working in this book. I mean, I don't even have like a third of it done yet. I don't even have a quarter of it done yet, but I will be so thrilled when it is done. Oh, it'll be so, it's almost like a coffee table book, you know? Yeah. Anyway, okay, well, thank you again so much, and I hope you have a great day and a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.